Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft 1.10 Survival Multiplayer with myself, Reliikgaming, and we're back on the Season Gamers server. So, if you probably remember, it's been a few days since we've played on here. We were just starting to get back to getting this house completed. Well, I say completed, progressed anyway. It's quite away from completion yet. But we'd started to have a look at potential flooring, and yeah, I was kind of not really that taken with the hardened clay for the floor, despite the fact that I've used it a few times now on different builds. But yeah, I wasn't very happy, so I've just replaced it at the moment with spruce. Now, despite this taking quite a while and quite a few spruce trees to actually put down, I'm still not 100% sure. I'm still not 100% happy with it. But yeah, I could mess around with it for absolute ever and potentially still not be happy with it. But for now, we are going to go with this. Now, what I want to focus on today really is getting a little bit of a staircase sorted out. Well, it's not going to be a little staircase. It's going to be quite a big staircase. I want to get myself a kind of a barrier, banister around all of this. And I've already decided that I'm going to go with some black glass. So I just think that I just have a feeling that will look okay. And then I want to try and get the second floor roof in as well. And potentially, if we've got time, to start on the actual roof as well. Now, yeah, I apologise for the fact that there's an absolute ton of torches just randomly placed about everywhere. I just wanted to try to stop some of the mob spawns in here while I was away working on the other house, and it certainly isn't going to be staying like this. We're going to go with some glowstone probably underneath carpeting, and yeah, definitely want to do away with those. I haven't actually got any torches upstairs yet, and almost came a little bit of a cropper earlier while I was kind of having a look around just to see what I was going to do for this episode, because there was actually a creeper up here. But yeah, we managed to, for once, to sort it out without any damage occurring. But in order to get on with this task then, what we are going to need to do is grab a load of wood, because I'm going to make the staircase out of wood. And I'm going to grab some oak and potentially some jungle wood as well. I don't want to use any more spruce because I think that would just be spruce overkill. Now, I've planted down a load of oak trees over the back here, and yeah, I'm kind of hoping they've grown, because they weren't planted down that long ago. But yeah, I kind of toyed with the idea of doing the stairs out of quartz as well, being as I think it's become quite clear that quartz is one of my favourite blocks. But do you know what? I really couldn't bring myself to spend any more time in the nether than I had to, and I've already been quite busy in there getting some more quartz so we could start completing this little bit of the edging for the roof here. And it never seems to go as far as what you sort of think it will do for the amount that you collect. Yeah, never seems to go as far as you want it to. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get some of this chopped down, and we can then turn that into some wood and get ourselves a staircase going. So I'm going to chop a load of these down, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we've grabbed a bunch of oak, and just want to get into the storeroom and just grab some jungle wood as well. Probably grab some spruce just in case. I know I said I didn't want to use any of that. I might just grab some birch as well, just so that we've got plenty of stuff. And yeah, that'll be fine with that. A little bit more jungle wood. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay, yeah, definitely won't use dark oak because I don't think I'll make it too dark inside. Okay, so let's get over there, and night did fall again, so hopefully there's not a bunch of mobs waiting for me in the darkened areas of here. I don't think there will be. But yeah, I just want to make absolutely sure, because I'm slow enough at making progress as it is without losing stuff to getting blown up by creepers or whatever. And no, it looks like we're fine. Good. Right then, so for this staircase, the kind of idea that I want... In fact, let's just get back downstairs again for a second so I can kind of try to explain how I'm visualising this. So you've got this, you walk in, you've got this kind of like open piece here. And when the second floor goes in, there's going to be another open piece as well. Kind of probably not up to roof level, but certainly up a little bit. And I want to kind of have some chandeliers coming down, because I imagine that a house like this will probably have, well, at least one chandelier anyway. And yeah, so because of that, I want the stairway to be quite big. I don't want just sort of like a normal sort of bunch of stairs up to the second floor. And I want to do it with half slabs, or slabs, sorry, instead of stairs, just to sort of, I don't know, just to kind of make it less steep. So it's going to be split, and I'm going to have a little bit coming down from here, a little bit coming down from here, and it will kind of like meet somewhere in the middle. And then we'll have like, I think probably 4 wide coming up to it. And that's, yeah, it's kind of how I'm visualising it at the moment. There's probably going to be a little bit of faffing about, to be honest, but the main thing that I'm kind of mindful of at the moment, in fact, we don't need to do any of that because we've got some oak planks already. Yeah, is what colour of wood that I'm going to use, because I'm just sort of conscious now that I'm using 2 different colours. I think this will probably be 3 wide to here. I think potentially oak. I don't know. I think the jungle wood is potentially too strange a colour. Let's just put a few pieces of that in and just see it next to the spruce. I don't know. You know, spruce doesn't look too bad. Spruce, jungle wood doesn't look too bad. And I'm not sure that the oak is just a little bit too plain. I think I'm going to go with the jungle wood for now. And yeah, as always, if I don't like it, then I can always change it later on. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go with the jungle wood. So basically then, this is going to come out like this. And then we're going to have to do the rest, I think, potentially from underneath, just to make life a little bit easier. I don't want there to be at any point, I want this just to be single planks all along, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of sort of tidying up and deleting as I go along. But we'll get there. It'll be fine. Like this, and then count this so we get it 4 wide. Didn't want to do that, that is for sure. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to get rid of those bits anyway. And that's kind of where I wanted that to be, I think. Yeah, and then there'll be kind of like a little bit of a, what would you call it, like a landing here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so that's going to be the 4 wide bit. So then we'll just fill that bit in where it is. Get rid of this bit that I've just accidentally put under there, and then replace that there. So we'll tidy the rest up. We'll tidy the rest up later. That's fine for now. And then the rest of this is going to come down from here, like so. This was kind of like the idea that I had anyway. There's nothing to say that this is actually going to work, but we'll try. I think this is going to be potentially too small. I don't know. let's just cut some of this out so I can get underneath and just put that last little bit in there, like so, and then we'll just finish it off. Get rid of that torch. We'll just finish it off there. We put these bits of spruce back in before I forget about that as well. Right, there we go. And then just finally in front, like so. Now, let's just grab that. I'm not really sure if that's long enough or whether or not I need to just extend the... I don't know. I think we probably, I mean, we put some banisters in there anyway. Now, banisters wise, it's kind of occurred to me that using half slabs, I'm not going to be able to use any kind of like fencing or iron rails or whatever. So I'm probably just going to use wood again to do this. So if we sort of started it from here and just sort of did something like this, I think that will potentially be the best that we can do. And I think that'll look okay, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But if we try to use fences, obviously then you're going to have the problem with some of them will be floating. And then you've got to start sort of losing the shape of the... You lose the shape. So you'd have to have like 2 at the same level and 2 at the same level. And I don't really want that. I just think that'll look a bit weird. I think that kind of looks okay. And then what would we have? How would this bit sort of finish off? Because we want to have the same thing here. So let's just grab some more of the jungle wood, sorry. And so there'd be a bit of a jump there. But I guess that's, oh, I didn't want to do that. What am I doing? So one there. Let's get rid of that I've just messed up there. And put that piece back in. Can we get that in? Yeah. Select the actual thing would be fine. Right. And then, oh, dearie me. And then one here and one here. I think potentially. Yeah. I don't really like that. I don't like that that suddenly goes like three half slabs high just here. I think then potentially if we was to, so this might not work, but if we was just to raise that by 1 half slab, would that then make the rest of the staircase look weird? Yeah, it doesn't actually. Let's do the same on this side, just so we can get the full perspective. Yeah, and then that kind of makes that look less severe. Obviously, we've got to get rid of the bits here as well first. Let's just do that now. Replace the bits of wood that we've lost. Like so. And then we'll get rid of these bits here as well. Excellent. Yeah, that's I think that will make it look less severe actually. So we'll do the same here. I didn't want to do that, did I? Let's just put those back and we'll do the other one first. Otherwise we've got nothing to attach it to and we'll just end up putting the same bits of wood back. Right. And then, I know that wouldn't have made any difference. Talking rubbish. Right. And now, how did I just mess that up? Oh, it's all going wrong already. Normally wait until I'm at least a little bit into an episode before I start making those kind of poor judgments. So we just get rid of the half slabs like we were going to do here. Now I've got a gap there. So that would have been the stair just here. Yeah. We'll get there in the end. So it was this bit. I'm just going to delete the whole lot again and put it in properly. Right, so now we can put it in properly, and it's going to go... No, it's not. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so that's that sorted out. Right, let's have a look at this again now from, say, this perspective. Yeah, I'm not overly fussed with this piece being like this, but I just kind of think it's going to have to be, or maybe not. Maybe if we put that there, and then get rid of one of the half blocks here, so we just have one half block. Actually, yeah, that will look better. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm much happier with that now. I was just kind of unhappy with that being so high. It just made it look a bit silly. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I think that looks okay. I think the wood choice is okay. I would definitely have preferred to have quartz, but as I say, I just can't bear to do, because that would take a lot of quartz to get that like that. And I still need to go in and get more for the rest of this roofing anyway. But we'll leave it like that for now. Obviously this gap won't be here. It'll be whatever I decide to make the internal walls from. Now, I'm considering snow blocks again. I'm trying to imagine how that would look with the blue, but yeah, that's currently what I'm considering. I think potentially it'll be okay, or maybe we'll use white wool, I don't know. But one of the two. I certainly don't want to continue with the blue clay, because I just think that will I think that'll be too much. What I probably could have done, I mean, I'm not going to do it now, but just kind of like for future builds, I guess, is do a double wall so that I don't have to see the external wall colour inside. But I think that will potentially, I don't want to lose that much. I don't want to lose that much room inside the house. Okay, so we've got a stairway in. We'll worry about this gap at a later point. But what we are going to worry about now is getting the glass together that we need to make this banister, because definitely want to get that in this episode. So I'm just going to check in this chest first of all and see if I've got any sand in here, which I haven't. So what I need then is to go and grab some sand and some ink sacks. Now, I'm not really sure how many ink sacks I've got, so this could potentially be another cut while I go away and find some of that stuff. But let's just have a quick look first, and we'll have a look in the storeroom. I've got another chest downstairs as well for some bits and pieces, but let's just have a look and see what we've got. Snow in there, wood, don't want that. Just stone. Right, if it's going to be anywhere, potentially in here. So we've got some glass already. That's fine. Netherrack. Bits and pieces. More bits and pieces. Do you know, I've got so much stuff. It doesn't look as though we've got any ink sacks. And we're going to need quite a few to get this... say quite a few. Actually, no, we won't, because we're going to use glass panes. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that glass out, because that's what we use. I'm going to go away, I'm going to grab some ink sacks, and I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so a little while later, and yeah, we've got a few of these. And let's just see, we'll put the glass in here, grab that out, pop the ink sac down. Let's just drop off a few of these bits, actually, because I've always with the inventory. Right, and then we'll turn that into panes, and that is going to be plenty, hopefully. I can't see it taking any more than that. And then we'll just put that directly on the edge all the way around, apart from where the stairs are, obviously. And yeah, I can see that this is going to work already. pretty much like that. And then we'll have a gap, the stairs, and then this will continue all the way around. As I say, I feel possibly the first choice that I've made today that I'm totally 100% happy with. And I really wish I could have, I don't know, just had some better banisters for the stairs, to be honest. And then we'll just leave that like that. But yeah, quite happy with that. Do you know, I think it's the spruce that I'm not liking. It's almost too late to do anything about that now, but yeah, I like that. Definitely. Looks a bit weird on this. Does look a bit weird on this corner. I wonder how it would look if we just took it sort of one that way. Maybe that wouldn't work. I don't know. Let's put a bit of the other side. It's okay from there, but how does it look from the bottom? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll take that out, actually. I'm not. Not a massive fan. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, so I think for now, until we start sort of getting some other bits and pieces in there, I might change some bits later on, but for now, I'm kind of happy with that. As I say, the colour of the stairs, I'm not too bothered by that at the moment. But I think once we get the internal walls in, now, yeah, I've grabbed some wool actually, and if we just put some of that at the back, and we'll just see whether or not that's actually going to work internally. So just put that all along. See, straight away it doesn't look great in the texture pack. I don't like that texture. Nah, no, that is definitely not working. Let's get rid of that. I think it's going to be snow then, what we use, snow blocks again. So it definitely worked in the other house. I just don't want to have any more wood. Otherwise it's just going to be too much wood in here. But yeah, it was a nice idea, but that is certainly not going to work. Alright, so before we waste any more time on that, I think the next thing really to do is to get the roof into this bit, or the ceiling into this bit as well, and then we can kind of like finish off the effect of sort of being able to look straight up and through. And then the next job will be to get the roof done. So we will use, because we've used spruce here as well, I think probably we're going to have to stick with the spruce, and I've got some of it here. Obviously that's going to be nowhere near enough, but we can definitely make a start with it. And it's going to be at the same level, so we will start with one block above the window like this. Now this is going to take some time. I am actually going to get up there and do it from above, but yeah, so basically it's going to go like this. But before we do that, I think I'm going to go and get a load of torches set down up here, and yeah, we'll get it there and we'll do it from above. And I think probably what I'll do, because this is going to be probably pretty boring to watch me just do this all the way around, I'm going to go off camera and do it, and I'm probably just going to leave a 4 wide gap for this. But yeah, we'll see what it looks like, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is, I feel like it's starting to come together a bit now actually, quite pleasing actually. I'm not sure that I'm going to have this this other gap here that long, but yeah, it'll do for now. So what I want to do is I want to start off with the roof, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish doing this until I've sort of got the perspective of the roof in as well. There's a lot of work to do on this. I don't want to just leave this as kind of like as a whole. I want to do something to decorate it, but I'm not sure what yet. But I think, yeah, getting the roof done will certainly help with that. And also, obviously, it will stop snow settling inside as well, which will be a massive benefit. So I've grabbed a load of the stone brick stairs. And yeah, so I'll be using those exactly as I did before. And they will literally just go... Yeah, I think that'll be right. They will literally just go up like this. All across. And where... Let's just put this down this side, actually. Where the pieces here are recessed, this will obviously sort of start to go up here, and it'll kind of slope up and it'll meet. Hopefully not too far back, but I've not tested that. I've not done this build at all in creative this time. I'm just doing this completely in survival, which is quite unusual for me actually. I normally like to plan things out a little bit first of all, but this has all been done a little bit on the fly. It could unravel really badly at some point, but we'll take the risk just for the sake of stop waffling for a second there. I'm a little bit unsure actually of whether or not I want to have another little piece of edging of the quartz. I know I didn't on the last lesson. I don't know, maybe that'll be all right. Let's continue to do this round and just see how it looks. Okay, so a fair while later, and I've got a good portion of the roof done. I'm at the sort of halfway mark, and yeah, it's been a bit sort of a slow going process actually, because I've had to go and grab a load of cobblestone and then sort of smelt that into stone on the basis that I lost my silk touch pick. I died in the nether earlier on today, and yeah, so that's been a bit of a pain. I've had to drag my furnace up here. So it's been slow going. I'm kind of tempted actually to just go and get another silk touch pick, but obviously you can't, sort of, excuse the pun, you can't pick and choose what you get. But yeah, quite happy anyway with progress today. I think the roof is going to look pretty good. Yeah, quite happy with how that's looking actually. It's all starting to come together. I'm going to need a load more of the nether quartz just to sort of edge off that piece and on the other side. And as I say, when that's done, I think that is going to look pretty good. If we can just sort of jump across here and have a look from this angle as well. Yeah, it will look good. But yeah, so this piece needs edging up the same way as here as well. And then all we'll need to do, I'm going to put some windows in, or a couple of windows at least, in the top piece. So there'll be a piece in this first triangle here. There'll be a window in there, just to sort of break that up a little bit. But yeah, then we kind of need to start, once we've done that, actually getting the inside fleshed out, get some walls in, get this sort of piece that we've been doing with the stairs and that finished. But all in all, good progress for the day. So yeah, I'm going to finish the episode there. And if you've liked the video, please drop us a like. And as always, until next time, take care. Bye.